Well, this is a critical game, a chance for the
everybody,
perfect
and
statement to
welcome to
any
today's
potential
match.
rival that you are aiming higher at their
Algeria.
expense. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, someone I see as a great defensive midfielder is this guy, Benacer. At 5'9", Peter, he might not seem the biggest, but he does have a knack of winning duels against much bigger opponents. And you can't fault his awareness and his decision-making, which are usually spot on. This guy rarely gets caught out.
Yeah, I'd have... Real chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. They've played it short. And he whips it in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Norway have the chance to go the other way. Looking for options for movement. And he welcomes it in. Look at the decent chance! Østigard cuts out the pass. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Spread out to the left. Ignori, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Well, that pass isn't the best. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. That's a throw. Østigard. Bob. And Ryerson. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Haaland. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. That has not gone well. Knocks it into space. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And he's been shifted off it. Ignori. Can he get on the end of this? Foot in. That's a throw. Space for him to turn and look. Ignori gets flagged offside. Ryerson. Bob. Ødegaard.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And he's there to clear it. Benacer. Boudaoui. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Ødegaard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Haaland. Just eases him off the ball. Ryerson. Now it's Guiri. Tries to pass it through. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Now it's Haaland. Plays it through.
How many interceptions?
Great chance! It's a loose ball. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Algeria have their third corner, and it's been taken short. Has a look up and delivers. And he's cut it out. Norway are looking to go forward now. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Knocks it out wide. That's been cut out, well played. Ødegaard. And it's Berger. Berger. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Ødegaard. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
That's good play from him.
He's picked his way through. Very nicely done. On Ryerson. He's having a pop! That was superb goalkeeping.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
There will be 1 minute at a
Only
time.
partially clear. That's a cute ball. And the referee has blown for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
And a quick
Reflections
reminder
on the
today,
first half?
everybody, to
I think
make
it's
sure
been a
to
decent
put any
enough
litter
watch
in the
despite
bins
the half
provided.
stagnating
Thank you
a
for
little,
your
if I can put it that
cooperation.
way, Peter. We want to see some of that craft we got to see earlier on in the game. Everyone's going to have to find a way to just up the standard again.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. So, into the second half. So neither side has yet broken through.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Berger. That has been cut short. Great defending, strong and determined. Pass somewhat off target. Bentaleb. Now it's Guiri. Ødegaard does well to get it back. Ødegaard. And he's forced to go back. And it's Berger. Ambitious ball here. Shot could be on. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
A wonderful ball to play him in like that. Great pace, into feet, nearly superb.
Corner number 4 coming up here. They've played it short. Guiri. Back when it goes. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Bentaleb certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Benacer. Muscular approach does pay off here. Algeria can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Match was 50,913.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Oh, that's a key interception. Algeria have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
That's good running with the ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Boudaoui. What a throw in.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Now it's Guiri. Berger. Here's Haaland. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now this could be a chance. Chaibi. Chaibi! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Berger. He's a sharp little ball here. It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Guiri. Chaibi. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Ryerson. Bob is fouled. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitution for Norway. Number 7.
So we have movement on both
Breakout.
benches.
Number 5. Coming on the field. Number 8. Ausnes. Number 3. Substitution in progress.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And that has left him in a heap. Norway have a free kick. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Bensebaini has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. great ball, and he's in, and the shot!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Shoots! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Benacer plays it short. Plays it across. Header comes in! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Mahrez. Berger. Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more. So our quest to find the winner continues. Ryerson. No, he's not getting past him there. There's the crossfield ball.
Algeria are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
And he cuts out the supply. Nouri. Boudaoui. And it's Mahrez. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Zerouki. He'll try from distance! Berger. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Bob. And no, that was never going to make it. Boudaoui. And that's really well manoeuvred. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? No, that's been intercepted. Bob. He's going for goal! And with that, it is half-time, extra time.
Smoking is only allowed in areas shown
Halfway through extra time, and still we are deadlocked. Is it time for a hero to step up and to grab the headlines here? Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Spain.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this fella, Donnarumma, is someone who's been catching our eyes ever since he made his top-flight debut at the age of 16. He's had to grow up very quickly because of that, and it shows in his positional awareness and consistency. And you've got to remember, his shot-stopping is second to none.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Alexander-Arnold. A probing pass. Laporte spots it and intercepts. Simeone looking to pass their way up the pitch. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Borussia Dortmund have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Borussia Dortmund with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Yamal, chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Benacer. And here's Camavinga. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Benacer out towards the flank. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Camavinga. And he will... Camavinga! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. Drogba dominates aerially so often. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Still goalless at the moment. Yamal. He's got away. Oh, that's well spotted. Yamal. Messi. Now it's Drogba. Vardiol. And Simeone. Simeone. He's found the way through. Oh, it's played into the area. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple. And he's quick to return it. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Simeone's cross. Cucurella tries to clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. There's the shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And there is your opener. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Borussia Dortmund have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Yamal does well to get it back. Oh, a delicate chip through. Drogba is wide and looking to get onto this. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And here's Drogba. Oh no circumventing this opponent. Vardiol. Odegaard. Yamal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Yamal. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. Not the most accurate pass. Can he get it through? Yamal. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Foden, and this could be a Spanish counter-attack. Guardiola cuts it out. And it's Messi, distributed tidily. Yamal's cross. Kane! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Alexander-Arnold. Raya punts it upfield. Now it's Yamal. Simeone given the lift of his goal. Ruben Neves running with intent. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? They want to be quick to recover. Struck first time! And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Please make sure to watch the screen.
Borussia Dortmund come in leading by just the odd goal.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Borussia Dortmund can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. Back on the way then. Borussia Dortmund leading courtesy of the game's only goal. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. And that is expertly dealt with. Messi. Kane. Now it's Benacer. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Can he finish? And no mistake. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Borussia Dortmund are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Cross in, looks like a good one. And the shot! Not a bad try by any means.
Messi is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Into the channel.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Orban gets it away.